How's it going, guys? Weebs here, back here with Doc Lock this weekend.
What's up, guys?
We got a pretty good slate today. We got Eagles coming in with their first game with Nick Foles. Aaron Rodgers back. Pretty good things. Rodgers having a good day today. Is he getting back here? Not 100% though. He's not 100%.
I don't think it's gonna be a great day. I think it's gonna be like an average day. Enough for me to play Jordy Nelson though.
Jordy Nelson's gonna finally be back to.
Yep, especially at 7,200.
Yeah, he's cheap. I don't think Rodgers is going to be all that. I really don't. I think he's going to have a lot of things to get through. I just don't think he's going to be the person he used to be this week. And
just this week.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the Packers. I think they lose. I think Carolina's a better team. I think they're going to lose today. I think definitely that defensive line is going to get at them a lot. I think Carolina's going to put them to bed pretty early today. I really do.
Really early? I don't think really early. I think it's a good game.
I think they're going to win this game by double digits.
Think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
24-17. 24-10.
I was say 24-17. That's in double digits.
Rodgers has one touchdown, 24-10. Newton has a pretty good day. Definitely against that Green Bay defense.
Okay, well, I think Green Bay wins.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who do you like a quarterback? If you do like Rodgers, I don't know.
I don't really like Rodgers. I'm not going to play any Rodgers. I do think that Carolina underestimates Green Bay really early, and Green Bay goes up 14-0.
No way.
So I'm liking my man's Superman in a tough matchup today.
You like Cam?
Yeah, I love Cam. I love Cam a lot.
I think Cam's an okay play. I wasn't really looking at him that much because I really like Case Keenum. Definitely my favorite quarterback today.
Really?
I'm always Keenum. I love Keenum. I like him pretty much every week. He's definitely getting you about 20 every week. I mean, he's getting you about 6, 7. He had an okay game last week against Carolina. They had a tough matchup against Carolina. He still put up 21. So, I mean, he's playing not a great defense today. They're pretty good against the pass, so the Bengals are, but I heard Marvin Lewis is done after this season.
Yeah.
This could be a terrible game. It could be 31-7. I think Keenum and Thielen have a great day today. Definitely my favorite quarterback wide receiver, Thielen and Keenum.
Thielen, definitely my favorite wide receiver of the day.
Other than Case Keenum, usually every week you guys know I love Jared Goff, but I think he's gonna get. I just don't like. I don't like the Seattle Rams game. I don't like those division games. I don't know who to pick from them, so I basically fade that game. People like Todd Gurley. I don't like Todd Gurley.
I like Gurley a little bit.
I hate the Redskins. They're so bad.
I'm playing a Kirk.
I think Kirk could have a good day. I don't think Arizona's very good.
They're decent against pass, but pretty good against the rush. I think it's gonna be a Kirk day.
But
not big of a P. Ryan day for me.
I just don't know how I can get around playing Kirk. If I do, then I'll play him. But he's definitely a good matchup.
I love Garoppolo.
Now I'm gonna get down low.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
No.
Yes.
I liked this guy at Arizona. I liked him when he started his career. Nick Foles, I love Nick Foles. I hate the Eagles, but I'm so happy to see Nick Foles play. I really want to play him. He's getting his first game back. He's playing against the worst defense in the NFL. Let's think about that. And he's only at $6,000. He's definitely hitting at least 2 touchdowns.
You think so?
I think he's getting you 20 today. I think people are going to be surprised by this. People are going to think the Eagles are going to lose their first game with wins.
I don't think they're going to lose.
They're not going to lose, but people think that the swagger is just going to be completely lost.
See, for me, I just think it's a big, Jay Ajayi blunt day.
I don't think so.
I hand it off to them a lot.
And I'm going to pick my guy right now. Aguilar is his favorite receiver. I'm going to tell you that right now. I just feel that.
Alshon Jeffrey.
I think Foles Aguilar is definitely.
Not playing any Aguilar.
Really?
Jeffrey
You're going to
regret
that.
Jeffrey Ertz. There's no Landon Collins. Ertz is literally going up against anyone on their defense, and he's going to destroy them. The best safety in football isn't playing. And they don't have anyone else on defense.
I just think Aguilar is going to be that safety guy for him. I don't know. I just had that feeling. But I'm going to go with it. Foles and Aguilar definitely. So I like Keenum, Thielen, and Foles Aguilar. Definitely my 2 favorite plays of the day.
I'm playing some Big Ben and Russell Wilson too. I think Big Ben could have a big day. Patriots are 30 at 31st against the pass. I think he could have a huge day. Antonio Brown's been unstoppable this year. He's in the MVP race for a reason. So I think he could have a good day. Russell Wilson, I think, could have a good day. I think the Rams' defense is overrated a little bit.
It's not.
I think it is a little bit. I think especially their back end and Russell Wilson being a dual threat quarterback, I think it's going to be a lot for them to figure out. I do think the Rams go up a little bit in the game, so I think Russell Wilson will have a chance to pad those stats with some passing yards, maybe even a touchdown. And I love the pairing of Russell Wilson and Jimmy Graham today.
All right. Let's move on to running back. I don't even want to talk about Le'Veon Bell because it's honestly not worth my time. He's the best running back in the slate. There's no question about it. I'm playing him in almost every lineup.
Really? Okay.
If you want to talk
I
about,
haven't like once or twice.
I mean, I just think that. Well, I don't want to talk about it. Le'Veon Bell. He's top guy. No question about it.
You playing any Kamara today?
I thought about Kamara. I heard a couple of things about Kamara. People were talking about Mark Ingram, and I said, "Oh, I like Mark Ingram." But I was like, "Oh, Kamara's good too."
Yeah.
I just feel
Same
like
discussion we've had every week for the last 10 weeks.
how this game's gonna go. It's gonna be 14-0. Drew Brees have a great day. Who I didn't talk about at quarterback. I love Drew Brees as well. I just feel like the backup's gonna be in by halftime. I just feel like these guys aren't gonna get the carries. It's not gonna be a full game for them. It's not gonna be like a full fourth quarter down to the wire. I need to get Kamara in there, get some yards, score. They're gonna slow the game down. It's gonna be 21-0.
But you don't think they're going to slow it down with those two? Why would you hand it off to anyone else?
I think they're gonna slow down Mark Ingram. I don't think Kamara's.
So you play Mark Ingram?
No, because I think I'm gonna fade them both. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna play Drew Brees, maybe Michael Thomas a little bit. It could be a defensive game. They could score 2 defensive touchdowns. But I'm not saying I don't like Kamara. He's very expensive, which kind of hurts that I don't want to play him because he's so expensive and I still don't like him that much.
Okay.
Other than Le'Veon Bell, I'm gonna completely go under $7,000 at running back. No,
I think I'm at that with you too.
I'm guaranteed we're both at the same with Alex Collins and
Alex
Kenyon
Collins
Drake.
is my favorite play of the day.
Kenyon Drake too.
Kenyon Drake. The only thing for me is what I was worried
he's
about is
playing
Damian Williams coming back, but he's not coming back.
He's not coming back, and
off
they're playing the 27th worst rushing defense in the league.
I know. I do like that. The only thing is, Buffalo does have that ability to go up 14-0.
Great, and then Kenyon Drake can get a 100-yard receiving day.
Or it could be Jarvis Landry with 3 touchdowns and 95 yards.
When has it ever been that? Dude, Kenyon Drake had 79 receiving yards last game, 114
Yeah, but
rushing
79
yards.
receiving yards is off a 50-yard reception.
Which will happen today.
Well, what if it doesn't?
Well, other than Kenyon Drake, I'm going to stroll down and I'm going to snag Giovanni Bernard.
I don't like Giovanni Bernard.
Really?
Not against the Vikings.
Who else they got?
It's over. The game's over already.
I don't know. I think he's definitely under $6,000 if you got to go low. I mean, he can definitely get you a touchdown maybe.
No, I'm not going. I'm sticking in the Kamara, Collins,
Bell.
I'm playing like a 10% Bell. I'm big with Collins. I'm playing a Burkhead just because he's hot.
Yeah.
And it's just the type of game that he could go off in. It could be a high-scoring game for that game, so he has like that 2 touchdown potential. I talked about J.J. earlier. I've been on and off with him. People are high on him because I think he's going to get the touches.
Yeah.
Okay? Because what we think Philly's going to win by 20 points.
No,
right?
I
do.
That. I don't think that.
I think Philly wins by a landslide.
I think they win by like 7 or 10.
And J.J., if they do blow them out, is going to get those touches. Because Blunt just hasn't been effective.
Yeah, maybe.
And I think J.J. could have a good day. I was also looking at Duke Johnson.
No, the Ravens' defense is so good.
Last time they played, it was the beginning of the season, he had 9.5 fantasy points, only 4 carries. Okay? But 5 of the last 5 games, he's gotten 6+ touches rushing, and then 5+ targets receiving.
I would love to play Giovanni Bernard over Duke Johnson.
I'd rather play Duke Johnson over Giovanni Bernard.
I guarantee you Giovanni Bernard gets more fantasy points than Duke Johnson.
Duke Johnson gets more.
No way. Oh my god. Alright. That was funny. It's going to be funny later.
What about 5,800? Everyone's been feeling him lately. Mike Davis. Is he the new running back in Seattle?
People are talking. This is so funny.
28th rush defense.
I heard these guys this morning.
Rams rush defense.
Talk about Mike Davis. And I'm like, who? What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, but are you going to be thinking about that later when he has 20 fantasy points?
No, because he's not going to have 20 fantasy points because I think the Rams defense is one of the best defenses in the league. And he's not going to get past them.
But they're the 20th worst rush defense in football.
I think that Mike Davis will get you...
They're the 18th best defense in football.
Under 10 fantasy points.
I bet you it's over 10 fantasy points.
You're going to lose 2 bets in a row?
Okay.
Dude, come on. Get you... Alright, I'm going wide receivers. And And I'm going to talk about the same thing that I talked about 5 minutes ago. I'm not even going to talk about Antonio Brown because it's not worth my time. Antonio Brown's the best wide receiver on the slate. And honestly, the only wide receiver on the slate that I kind of like other than Michael Thomas. And I'm
really?
And I'm
You haven't even named my favorite one.
I'm shuffling through wide receivers at this point.
Not even named my favorite
Antonio
one.
Brown, Michael Thomas, and Adam Thielen are the 3 best wide receivers on the slate, and there's no question about it. They should all be 100% owned. But
Adam Thielen, my favorite receiver.
I just said Adam Thielen.
My favorite receiver of the day.
I like Adam Thielen, Michael Thomas, Antonio Brown, and then I'm gonna scroll down. And
No Devin Funchess?
I do like Devin Funchess a little bit. I like Nelson Aguilar.
I do not like Nelson Aguilar. Are we doing a bet on that one?
No, because Jeffrey's gonna get better. I think Aguilar gets value, but I don't think he's gonna score more than Nelson Jeffrey.
Okay.
Robert Woods is back, so I'm a little on Cooper Kupp.
I don't like Cooper Kupp.
I know. I don't like that. So I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna go Cooper Kupp today. If he scores,
You haven't named my second. Oh, don't pass him.
If he scores, then kill me. I like Stephon Diggs a little bit.
I don't like Stephon Diggs. He doesn't do enough for me.
I think he'll score today. I think he's
drops a lot of passes.
Pretty good play.
Oh, you passed my favorite guy.
Are you talking about Jermaine Kearse?
Absolutely not.
Who are you talking about?
Marquise Goodwin.
I'm not playing Marquise Goodwin.
Marquise Goodwin.
So
Jimmy Garoppolo.
He's been playing well lately.
Marquise Goodwin is his favorite target. Okay, 3 out of the last 4 games, he's had over 13 fantasy points, and he's had 20 targets in the last 2 games. 26 targets in the last 3 games. That's a lot of targets.
He had 12 last week.
So I think he's going to have a huge day. I think the touchdown's going to come today. I think he's going to have 6 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown today. And that'll do it for me.
He could.
So he's one of my favorite plays, playing in probably 80% of my lineups.
There's not much more I can say about the wide receivers other than those 5 that are named.
There is one really low price that I like just because of injury. Ted Ginn's out today. So I'm playing like 5% Willie Snead.
I don't like Willie Snead.
I think Fleener hasn't really showed much this year. It's Michael Thomas. Someone else has to get those targets, those deep targets.
What about Coleman?
I don't really like Coleman that much. He doesn't have that breakaway speed. He's got the height. I just think this is a game where you're going to need to blow. There's going to be 2 huge plays. And I think Willie Snead could have one of them. He could have 4 catches for 90 yards with a 70-yard reception and a touchdown.
What about Randall Cobb with Rodgers back at 5,700?
No, I'm going with Jordy Nelson. That's it.
All right.
Those back shoulder throws, I love them.
Back shoulder throws. All right, let's go to tight end.
Oh, I didn't even name one of my receivers I liked. You didn't.
D.D. Westbrook.
D.D. Westbrook. So we all know today Leonard Fournette's out. People are probably going to flock to Yeldon or Ivory. But I'm flocking to D.D. I think it's a big throwing day for them. The weather looks good. Nothing wrong there. So I think Blake's going to be throwing a lot there. He's had 6+ targets in every game he's played this year. 10-98 the last 3 weeks. 78, 81 yards the last 2 weeks and a touchdown. I think he could have one of the same games like that against Seattle, which is a pretty good defense. And they're playing a Houston defense today that's very vulnerable in the back end. So I think it could be a huge day for D.D. I'm also throwing in some Keelan Cole a little bit there. So yeah, I'm liking the Jags wide receivers, not Jags running backs today with Fournette out.
All right. Tight ends. My favorite tight end is Delaney Walker.
He is my biggest fade of the day.
Well, this guy is playing really well lately. Playing a team in San Fran, 20th against the pass. And I'm going to scroll down and go 2 weeks ago, played Houston, 20th against the pass. Destroyed them. I think he's going to score today. He's definitely getting 100 receiving yards. There's no question about that.
I bet you he doesn't.
Dude. Delaney Walker.
Nope, bet you he doesn't.
Is the guy, every red zone play, he's going to score. They're playing San Fran, who is going to turn the ball a lot.
They're also the 7th best team against tight ends. I like Tennessee's receivers more than I like Delaney Walker.
San Fran is going to turn over the ball so much today that they're going to
turn over the ball?
Yes.
San Fran wins the game.
No, they don't. I'm playing Tennessee's defense.
San Fran wins the game.
Oh, dude. Tennessee is dude. Tennessee is in the playoff hunt. So I'm not sure what you're talking about. San Francisco.
San Fran wins the game.
Who is in top 5 in the NBA draft, in the NFL draft.
San Fran wins the game.
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm playing Delaney Walker and Tennessee.
No Delaney Walker.
There's just no question about that.
My favorite tight end, Zach Ertz. No, I already talked about it earlier. No Landon Collins. I also like Jimmy Graham a lot. I think it has a bounce back week. He hasn't had a great, I think, last 3 weeks.
You think Gronk catches 2 touchdowns at 8,500 today?
No. I think it's a Rex Burkhead day.
So no Gronk?
I don't like Gronk. It's too much. 8,500. I'd rather pay for like Antonio Brown 700 more, 800 more.
Well, I'm sticking
I'd
with
rather Michael Thomas.
I'm sticking with the two guys, Delaney Walker, and I really like Kyle Rudolph.
I do not like Kyle Rudolph.
He is a target machine.
He's hurt.
He's hurt, but he's gonna play. I mean,
He's gonna get hurt in the middle of the game.
Well, he's had 4 touchdowns in the last 3 games.
He's
So
gonna get hurt in the middle of the game.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
4 touchdowns in the last 3 games. I like him. Definitely a solid play. He's definitely gonna get you 10 over 10, and that's what you need from a guy like that.
Vernon Davis.
Yeah, I was just clicking on him. Vernon Davis is definitely a good play today, especially.
He's been struggling lately, but
especially in Arizona though. I hate the Redskins today. I hate them every week because they're so bad, and it's embarrassing. But dude, today I think we might win by a lot.
I'm not gonna say a lot. I think we'll win like 10.
I think we win this game. I think that it's gonna be a lot of Kirk Cousins, Vernon Davis, Crowder could have a good day.
I don't like Crowder. He's too expensive for me. It's like almost $7K.
But yeah, I like Vernon Davis. I think he could have a pretty good day today. He's always.
I like the other side of the ball in this game. Ricky Seals-Jones.
Oh, I like him too.
We like him a lot.
We're so bad.
We're so bad against tight ends.
The amount of times I've sit here on this video and said we're so bad,
it's terrible.
The fact how bad we are.
I think we've been in like the bottom half, like the last like 3 in tight ends for like the last 10 years.
Yeah, so Ricky
like
Seals,
it's terrible.
And Seals Jr. is pretty cheap to be honest. I think he should be up around $6 grand.
He should be on $6 grand, but I like it a lot there.
Definitely a cheap.
I also have been looking at Charles Clay's little bounce back.
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor's got his confidence back. That starting job is his. Nathan Peterman will never see the field ever again in his NFL career. He is awful. And Tyrod Taylor loves some Charles Clay. And there's no one else in the offense besides LaShawn McCoy. So if they can't run the ball, it's going to be Charles Clay.
I've got a play here that he's going to be 1% owned, and no one's going to have him.
I think I see what you're talking about.
I think this guy has a lot of potential, and he's always open. When I watch the Steelers play, he is always open. And it's just they get in the red zone a lot. Bell and Brown get them up to the red zone. And I think they're playing a bad defense, and I don't think the linebackers can cover him. He had 12 targets last game. I think he's a good play today. I mean,
can you say his name?
Jesse James.
Okay, you didn't say his name ever.
I mean, Jesse James. I mean, he's gonna be a good player.
He had 12 targets last week.
I don't think people are gonna play him. I don't think people are gonna think about it, and I'm gonna snag him. I think he scores today. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
Absolutely.
And if Bell and Brown aren't scoring, I mean, James should get open for a touchdown in the red zone.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jesse James. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Let's go to defense.
No kicker. I got a favorite kicker today. He's the cheapest kicker of the day.
Yeah, me too. You talking about Robbie Gold?
Robbie Gold, baby.
Yeah, I'm playing Robbie Gold too.
4,500. Why is he? He's had 15 and 17 fantasy points last 2 weeks since Garoppolo started. They're moving the ball so much better. They are literally in field goal range 80% of the game.
This goes along with what I was going to say about the defense. I'm going to conclude both of them, which is different because I like Tennessee's defense, but I like Robbie Gold. This could be a 9-3 game. That's the kind of games that Stanford and Tennessee plays. It's 9-3 or it's 12-6. It's going to be a kicking game. Definitely go suck up in Robbie Gold today.
I don't like suck up. He's missed like 4 field goals in the last like 5 games.
But I think Tennessee wins this like 17-13 or 17-9. I just like the defense and kickers for this game.
On Marquise Goodwin too.
I like the kickers and defense for this game, definitely.
Okay.
I like Tennessee's defense, and I like the Eagles' defense, and I like the Saints' defense.
Saints' defense is the play of the day, guys. You heard it here first. They are $4,600, and they're playing Bryce Petty.
Yeah.
Has Bryce Petty had a snap besides last week in his entire career? Could this be a Nathan Peterman game?
Shut up.
5 interceptions in the first half?
If you want to pay up for defense, the only defense I would recommend is the Ravens defense.
Kaiser's it's an automatic 2 turnovers a game.
Yeah,
it's automatic.
They had a bad game last week. That was against Pittsburgh, though, who I think is the best team in the AFC. So other than that, they've been playing well every single game. So definitely play them if you have money to pay up. But if
also
not, go down and pay for.
Go all the way down to 4,200, and you pay for Miami Dolphins defense.
The Dolphins are playing well. But
I think it's a great matchup for them. Even though we were talking about Charles Clay and everything, I think it's gonna be like garbage time. I think the Dolphins win this game like 21-10.
Yeah, Dolphins win this game.
21-13. I think that's good enough. I think he's still gonna have an interception, a fumble, or something.
It just depends if you have to pay down. Like that's the thing. When you play defenses in, I'm like, oh, well, I want the Saints and I want the Eagles. But if
I like the Eagles.
If I have money, I'm gonna go to the Ravens. But if I need to place for someone else, I'm gonna go to the Dolphins.
Yeah, it depends like where you want to pay up. I think this is a huge day for wide receivers. I think it's a big day. If you want to pay up for like Thomas, Thielen, Nelson, and Ertz, you gotta go to Dolphins, or like instead of Ertz, like Bell, and then someone like that. But if you're gonna do that, the Dolphins defense is the way to go. I think there's no one else in that entire price range that's gonna have a day like them. I think they get us like 11, 12 fantasy points. And that's good enough. If
you can do it, put Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown on the same line.
I'm iffy on that. Just because what we were saying, Jesse James. This could be a day where Jesse James, Martavis Bryant,
Juju's back.
Juju, those could be the touchdowns today. Brady could throw a pick six.
You think today could be a day where you're sitting there and everyone's sitting here saying,
should have faded Bell and Brown.
Brown's got you like 7.
I think it could be. Because I think, like you were saying, Jesse James has a great matchup.
Yes, he has a
Brady could throw a pick six. He's been a little wobbly lately.
Jesse James tosses me.
Juju Smith, Martavis Bryant could each have a touchdown, and they could win 28-21.
Yeah,
Or, think about it. Who's on the other side of the ball? You got Bill Belichick, the greatest mind in all of football. If he's game planning for you,
give Tomlin the credit that he deserves.
If he game plans for you, you will not do well.
Well,
he's game planning for one of them.
Last week, Pittsburgh did this play. They were in the red zone. They had Bell on the side. They had Brown and Bryant, and they just tossed this guy that way for a fade, this that for a fade. Brown came out, faked to Brown, and James is wide open in the back corner. Boop.
Yeah, there's so much to watch. Like,
that's why I like Jesse James, because no one's even gonna think who's that.
Little LeBron James thing.
LeBron. Okay, hold on. 2 days ago, this guy on the Cleveland Cavaliers, Osman. He played last night. He played pretty well. Osman came on the court, and they went in the little huddle, and LeBron's sitting there looking at J.R. Smith and giving him a little look, and he looks around, looks at Osman's jersey, and he goes,
"Who is that?
Who's this guy?" And he goes on and scores 10 points. He had 12 last night. That was funny to me. I don't know. That's about it. Good luck to you guys. Let's win some money.